welcome to Elite TV's top headlines. This is Manohar Mayum Nancy Sarma giving you the latest updates. As observed in other parts of the nation, the 16th National Voters' Day was also observed in the state Manipur today, the 25th January, on the theme of My India, My Vote, Indian Citizen at the Heart of Indian Democracy. The observation, which was held at the Lamphel Office of Chief Electoral Officer Manipur, was attended by Manipur Additional Chief Secretary Vivek Kumar Dewangan IAS, Electoral Officer of Manipur Shailesh Kumar Chaurasia, Director General of Police Rajiv Singh IPS, and other senior officials of the state government. Alongside the observation, tree plantation drive and photo exhibition was also held. Manipur Additional Chief Secretary Anurag Baspai today, the 25th January, flagged off the 10-kilometer marathon run from Manipur's historic Kangla Fort's Western Gate, passing through Manipur Governor's Gate. The event is being held in other districts of the state as well, carrying the message of road safety and the awareness to abide by proper traffic rules and regulations. Speaking on the occasion, Manipur Additional Chief Secretary Anurag Baspai stressed the need to follow proper traffic rules and regulations to avoid any untoward incidents resulting from road mishaps. Manipur's Master Athletics team today, the 25th January, left Imphal International Airport for participation in the upcoming 7th National Master Athletics Championship 2026, slated to be held at Patel Stadium at Asmer, Rajasthan. The championship is being held under the guidance of National Master Athletics Association from 30th of this month till 2nd February. The Manipur's team was officially flagged off by the Samaswadi Party Manipur State Unit President Konthozam Bisojit. A total of 143 players, including male and female sportspersons from Manipur team, are participating in the event. The general body meeting and oath-taking ceremony of new office bearers of Kangleipak Students Association KSA for the term 2026 to 2028 was held today, the 25th January, at the auditorium of JN Dance Academy, Manipur. The event was attended by KSA advisor and Kanglapao editor Paunam Labango Mangang, KSA President Sukham Bidyananda, and KSA advisor and ACOAM Loop Kangleipak President Soraisam Sanjit. Speaking on the occasion, newly elected KSA President Seram Hamzit stated that KSA will continue to work towards promoting and developing the education sector in the state Manipur. He further commented representation will soon be submitted before the concerned authorities to streamline the administration and functioning of private schools in the state Manipur. Security forces arrested 2 persons and seized the consignment of explosives from their possession in Manipur's Virjal district, police said on January 25. According to a police statement, the 2 accused were apprehended on Friday from an area between Buraikal and Lower Karkoblian under Parbong police station. They were identified as C. Sangkunga Mizo, 58, a resident of Surtainek village, and Michael Lail Ningtang, 27, of Sibapurikal. During the operation, security personnel recovered 30 gelatin sticks, 20 detonators, 20 meters of wire, and cash amounting to Rs 1.02 lakh from their possession. Security forces in Manipur on January 24 arrested 3 active cadres belonging to 2 banned insurgent outfits from different parts of the state, officials said. 2 active members of the proscribed People's Revolutionary Party of Kangleipak Progressive, Pripak Pro, were apprehended from the SL Jongwam area under Machi Police Station in Technopol District. The arrested individuals have been identified as Moirangtem Tondon Basing 20, also known as Ton Senba, a self-styled corporal of Pripak Pro and a resident of Herok Partu Devi Mandop Lekai in Thoubal district, and Laikuram Yaifava Singh 23 alias Yaikunba, a resident of Faknu Makalekai in Imphal East district. Security forces in Manipur on January 24 recovered a substantial cache of arms, ammunition and explosives from multiple locations across Manipur, underscoring heightened vigilance amid ongoing security challenges in the state. According to official sources, the recoveries were made during coordinated operations conducted in Churchampur, Imphal West and Imphal East districts, leading to the seizure of sophisticated weapons, grenades, improvised explosive devices, IEDs, and protective gears. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will undertake a day-long visit to Assam on February 14, during which he will inaugurate several development projects and address BJP party workers. Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma said on January 25. This will be Modi's third visit to the poll-bound state in the last 3 months. Speaking to reporters on the sidelines of a party program in Guwahati, Sarma said the Prime Minister will first inaugurate the Kumar Vaska Verman Setu over the Brahmaputra River, connecting Guwahati with North Guwahati. At the same venue, Modi will also inaugurate the temporary campus of the Indian Institute of Management IIM Guwahati and hand over 100 electric buses to the state provided by the centre. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today, the January 25, extended greetings to citizens across the country on the occasion of National Voters' Day, describing the observance as a powerful reminder of the collective responsibility every Indian holds in safeguarding and strengthening the nation's democratic foundations. In the message, the Prime Minister commended the Election Commission of India (ECI) for its sustained efforts in upholding free, fair and transparent electoral processes. He said National Voter Days reaffirms faith in India's democratic values and highlights the decisive role played by voters in shaping the country's future. Security forces have destroyed poppy cultivation spread over 8 acres of land in Arunachal Pradesh, Longding district, police said on January 25. Longding Superintendent of Police SP Dekio Gumza said the illegal plantations were detected and destroyed at Votnu and Khasa villages, located close to the India-Myanmar border. The operation was carried out on January 23 as part of an anti-narcotics drive. The destruction drive was overseen by the Pangchal Circle Executive Magistrate and conducted after a detailed survey of the area. Despite difficult terrain, the operation was completed smoothly by coordinating with village authorities and taking them into confidence, the SP said. Drones were used for surveillance and aerial surveys to identify the poppy fields, enabling the team to locate and destroy the crops effectively. European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen arrived in India on a state visit yesterday, the 24th January, during which she, along with European Council President Antonio Luis Santos da Costa, will also be attending India's 77th Republic Day celebrations as a chief guest, marking a significant milestone in India-EU relations. The European Union EU chief was received by Minister of State for Commerce and Industry and Electronics and Information Technology Jitin Prasada upon her arrival, charting the next phase of the India-EU strategic partnership. A warm welcome to the President of the European Commission Ursula von der Leyen on her state visit to India, received by Minister of State for Commerce and Industry and Electronics and Information Technology Jitin Prasada. As the world's 2 largest democracies, India and the EU have shared partnership rooted in mutual trust and shared values, the Ministry of External Affairs MEA posted on X. Iran has issued a stark warning that it will treat any attack as an all-out war against us, amid the arrival of a U.S. aircraft carrier strike group and other military assets in the Middle East in the coming days. The warning comes as tensions remain high following U.S.-backed Israeli strikes in June aimed at degrading Iran's nuclear and ballistic missile programs. President Donald Trump confirmed the deployment of a massive fleet towards Iran, telling reporters abroad Air Force One that Washington is watching Tehran closely. The Pentagon has been sending U.S. military assets into the Middle East, including the aircraft carrier USS Abraham Lincoln and 3 accompanying destroyers, which left the South China Sea earlier this week. The carrier strike group, currently in the Indian Ocean, will join other U.S. Navy ships in the Persian Gulf and Bahrain, bringing roughly 5,700 additional service members to the region. That's all for now. Tune in again at 6 p.m. primetime ELITETV English News for more detail. Thank you for watching.